Om Ajnana-timirandhasya Jnananjana-salakaya Chakshurmitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhika Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Sadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Pancha Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patidanang Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namaha. नमो महावदन्नाय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपीश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। ॐ वृन्दावै तुलसी देवै प्रिया वै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्तवत्यै नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, offer my humble, respectful obeisances to the feet of Gurupad Padma, Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satsya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Vamana Goswami Maharaj, and my Sannyas Guru and Shiksha Guru Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satsya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Danda Pranam, lotus feet of Nitya-lila, Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta, Swami Maharaj, Srila Guruvanda Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakha Siddhar Goswami, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis and presented all of my respectful guest. So today is very super excellent auspicious day. We are going to celebrate the appearance day of Nitya-lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtutara Satsya Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Sarasvati Prabhupada. He is the origin, founder and acharya of our Gaudiya mission. Srila Siddhar Goswami Maharaj, he very nicely glorified about his Gurudev and Sujanar Budaradita Pad Jugam Jugadharma Durandita Patra Varada Bhayadayaka Pujya Padam Pranamami Sada Prabhu Pada Padam. And Srila Nitya-lila Vishnupad Ashtutara Sadhana Bhakti Rakashidhar Goswami Maharaj glorified his Gurudev, the Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Saraswati Prabhupada is as like a very nice, beautiful, delightful moon. And all the direction completely illuminated with the rays of the moon. And all his disciples as like the rays of the moon. And he is as like very nice, beautiful and moon. So Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Saraswati Prabhupada, he preached all over the world through his disciples. And because all his disciples, they are very qualified. So for this regard, he sent on all over the world to preach the message of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Prithivite ache jato nagaradi gram sarvatra prachar hoibe more naam. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu predicted, my name will be preached all over the world. And in the same, so for this regard, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's all eternal associates, and they also appeared in this material world and fulfill all the desires of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And especially Narottam Das Thakur, he quoted one verse, Sri Chaitanya Manobhistang Sthapidang Jano Bhutali Sayang Rupa Kadamajjang Dadati Sapadantikam. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, who fulfilled all the desires of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when Lord Srila Rupa Goswami Pad will give me shelter unto his lotus feet, then I will serve to Srimati Radhika under guidance of Rupa Manjari. Because Rupa Goswami Pad and is the very nearest and dearest of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Rupa Manjari, same Rupa Manjari, is very near, she is the very nearest dearest of Srimati Radhika. So in our line, that is called Rupa-anugatya bhajan, how to serve to Srimati Radhika under guidance of Rupa Manjari. And in the same way, Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Sarasvati Prabhupada, he manifested this Rupa-anugatya bhajan paddhati. This is very important in our spiritual life. And so Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, and he explained the 5 types of the knowledge. And that is first is that is called pratyaksha-jnana, and the the knowledge of a direct knowledge with our senses. That is called pratyaksha-jnana. And another called paroksha-jnana, the indirect knowledge. And another is aparoksha-jnana, and which are the knowledge of brahma-jnana. That is called the aparoksha-jnana. And fourth, that is called adhokshaja-jnana. That is called the Vaikuntha-jnana. The knowledge of transcendental world, that knowledge is called the Vaikuntha-jnana. Knowledge of Vaikuntha. And fifth, that is your knowledge called aprakrita-jnana. Aprakrita-jnana, that is transcendental knowledge, that is called the Golok Vrindavan. The knowledge of Golok Vrindavan. Vrajavasis, how they serve to Krishna with their transcendental mode. And Vrajavasis, they have relationship with Krishna as like their family's member. That is called and Lokik Sadbandhuvat Priti. And Lokik Sadbandhuvat Priti, that means Vrajavasis, they make friendship with Krishna and as like their family's member. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, he also manifested these types of knowledge of aprakrita jnana, Golok Vrindavan jnana. So just I also explain pratyaksha jnana, that is called knowledge of our material senses. Sometimes our material senses not giving the perfect knowledge, because conditional soul have 4 faults: from pramad, vipulipsa, and karnapada. But so pratyaksha jnana of the knowledge of the perfection of the knowledge of our senses, not sometimes giving the perfect knowledge. So there are faults is there. Paroksha jnana means the knowledge of heaven, heavenly planet knowledge, that is called paroksha-jnana, and in indirect knowledge, or aparoksha-jnana, that is called brahma-jnana. How to merge in Brahma, and that should be also rejectable. And adhokshaja-jnana, the knowledge of transcendental world, that is called Vaikuntha-jnana. But our Shastra also saying this Vaikuntha-jnana is there, Bharati, the Gaudiya Vaishnava, and they explain Vaikuntha-jnana, the knowledge of Vaikuntha, the mood of opulence. And adhokshaja, aprakrita-jnana, prakritavat, not to prakrita. And that means their knowledge of transcendental world and Golok Vrindavan, they are relationship with Krishna and serve to Krishna as like their family member. And that is called and they are full of madhurya and sweetness mode in there. For this regard, Brahma Stuti is coming also this way. When Brahmaji recited the one's verse, Aho Bhaggo, Maho Bhaggo, Nanda Gopra, Brajukusham, Janmitrang Paramananda, Purna Brahma Sanataram. Then Lord Krishna, he smiled. Because our Shastra explained this way, if anybody glorified the Vrajavasis, then Krishna cannot hide his mood. So Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada in his Anubhasya in Chaitanya Chaitamritam also explained, if anybody glorify Krishna, especially in Vrajavasis, then Krishna is very happy. So for this regard, Manasiksha Srila Raghunath Das Goswami very nicely and explain every sloka. He explained how to glorify in Braj. Api taptva Lakshmi pati bomnayani. Braje Radha Krishna prachura poricharja mohiton. In the Manasiksha, most of the verse, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami glorified and how to submerge in Braja Prem. These things also. So Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, he told, I want to give these types of Braja Prem, but now the world is full of jungles. And whole life I spent my life cutting the jungles. Because Shastra saying, if he sadhak not cut his jungles from his heart, how possible shuddha-bhakti will manifest in his heart? Because one's heart full of anarthas, unwanted things, and lust, anger, enviousness, duplicity, hypocrisy, and chal kapat, how will shuddha-bhakti will manifest? And so sadhak first have to remove all kinds of anarthas from his heart. And so Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he also very humble told this verse, my whole life just I spent to cutting the jungles. And he also gave so much nectar, sweet, Braja Prem, those who are qualified, he also distributed this prem also. And because Rupa-anugatya bhajan, and this is our aim and object. Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he gave his own and identification in his pranam mantra. Namang Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutali Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shivar Sabhan Videvi Dvaitaya Kripavadhe Krishna Samanda Vignana Daine Prabhuvi Namam Madhurjala Premadha Sri Rupa-anuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Kuruna Sakti Vigrahaya Namaste. Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinotarine Sri Rupa-anuga Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dhanta Harine. he is giving his own identification. She Barsha Bhanavi Daita. That means very near and dearest of Vishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika's sakhis. Srimati Vishabhanu Nandini Srimati Radhika, that means Radhika's very nearest and dearest sakhis. So for this regard, he used this word, Sri Barsha Bhanavi Dvaita Kripabdhe Krishna Samanda Vigyana Daine Prabhueno Madhurjala Premadha Sri Rupa-anugatya Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Sakti Vigrahaya Namaste Namaste Gauravani Murtaye Dino Tarine Sri Rupa-anugatya Viruddhapa Siddhanta Dhanta Harine. And first he cut all the apa-siddhanta. He destroyed all the apa-siddhanta. That means Sahajya, Sokhi, Bheki. They contaminated Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy. Especially in Bengal, people they also committed many kinds of sinful activities. And they are thinking, just chant holy names, no need to follow any rules of regulation. And you can do anything as you like. And Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he preached against the Sahajya, Sokhi, Bheki, apa-sampradayas, and also Smarta Brahmanas. Because that time, Smarta Brahmanas, they also made their own business, how to collect money from the innocent people. So, Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he preached against the Smarta, Sahajya, Sokhi, Bheki, and others. Not only this, also many people, as like Rama Krishna Mission and others, they also preaching the philosophy Jato Mat Tato Path. There are many mat, there are many opinion, and also there are many paths. You can go any path and you will be attained in the same place. And Bhakti Saraswati Prabhupada, he told, this is the completely wrong philosophy. And just that they also explain. And if you want to go to the market, so you can go any way and you will arrive in the market simply. But Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada explained, if you want to go transcendental world, Golok Vrindavan, and it should be one pointed with Krishna. Otherwise, you cannot go. Give an example. If you write on one letter, and the postman will be see the address, and all the letters will be first coming in one box, but then coming to the according to the address that will go that place. If you write the address of the letter London, that will go London. If you write the address of Germany, France, they will be different place. Not the same. In the same way, and first you determine your perfection, where you will go. Jatamat tatamat, that is completely wrong conception. And so for this, our Shastra saying, Mahajano gatasya pantha, only one path, how to follow the footsteps of our bona fide and sampradayik acharya. And otherwise, we will not attain our perfection goal. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he cut their philosophy and also cut the philosophy of Mayavadi, impartialist. The ahang brahmasmi pragyanang brahma sarvang khalidam brahma tattvamasi. Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada cut their philosophy. And only one path, how to do bhajana and sadhana one. Even Sahajya, Soki, Veki, they also Aham Gropasana, and they also cut their philosophy. And one, this is called, no, everybody have to bhajan sadhan under guidance of bona fide, genuine Guru. And so Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he also explained in this way, but in simultaneously, he also gave a drop of nectar, sweet, braj, these things, and the Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he explained this way, and how to and develop our bhajan sadhan, adu shraddha, tatu sadhu sangha, anartha nivritti, nishtha, ruchi, asakti, and bhav and prem. This is called the Siddha Pranali. Because before, many people, they also, especially apa-sampradayas, they are saying Siddha Pranali, they also explain that Siddha Pranali. That the perfect process they are saying, just you come and you also take your manjari Svarupa and do bhajan and sadhana. But Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada told, no, first you remove all your anarthas from your heart, and simultaneously to realize to of your transcendental constitutional power. So how to realize this? For this regard, Rupa Goswami Pad explain Adu Shraddha, Tatu Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Vritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav and Prem. And this is called the perfect Siddha Pranali. And another Siddha Pranali also Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested, that they call Tinadupi Sunichena Taroriva Sahishruna Amanino Manadeno Kirtaniya Sadahari. Kirtaniya Sadahari. And only chant holy names. But how will chant holy names? And Shuddha Nam. If you want to chant Siddha Nam, then he explained, always associate with Shuddha-bhakti. With the association of Shuddha-bhakti, then Shuddha Nam will manifest in our tongue. This is the process. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he cut the philosophies of Sahajya, Sokhi, Bheki, and apa-sampradayas. So for this regard, Sahajya, Sokhi, Bheki, and apa-sampradayas, Smarta Brahmanas, they tried to kill to him also. When Navadip Parikrama was going on, and that time some Sahajya, Smarta Brahmanas, they also tried to kill to Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada. And nearby Podamatala, they attacked to him. That time, and thousands of and pilgrims, they also performing Navadip Dham Parikrama. That time everybody ran away here and there, because they threw soda bottle and also different kinds of acid, and also torturing to the others. So everybody ran away. That time Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he was surrounded with his very nearest disciple, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. That time is a Vinoda-bihari brachmachari. And Vinoda-bihari brachmachari, he brought him nearby one village house, and and he was staying in there. And that time all the Sahajya Sukhividhi also attacked to the place. And that time Vinoda-bihari brachmachari, he told to Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, give your serpent cloth, sannyas cloth to me, and you take my white cloth. That time Vinoda-bihari brachmachari's white cloth. But Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada told, if you will stay alone, they will also kill to you. That time Vinoda-bihari brachmachari, he told Gurudev, if you stay in this material world, you can also deliver the millions living entities from this material world. or I am as like insignificant, as like small ants, and if I'll die, no harm. So, Bhad Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, first he told, no, I don't want to give my this sannyas cloth. Bhad Bhakti Siddhanta, Vinod-bihari brachmachari, he took Prabhupada's sannyas cloth and he's staying there. Then Prabhupada also get out from the back door. And in this way, Srila Vinod-bihari brachmachari, and he protect his guru. So this is Guru Seva, means how to serve our Gurudev with our body, mind and speech. So many times Srila Gurudev Srila Nand Goswami Maharaj, when he talked about his Guru Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, then his heart and melted and tears were rolling down from his eyes. And how Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, means Vinod-bihari brachmachari, protect his Guru. And as like Ramanujarya's disciple Kuresh, and protect and his Guru Ramanujarya. And in the same way, Srila Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, and he protect his Guru and Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Sarasvati Prabhupada. Guru Sushusa Bhakta Sarvo Lavinacha Sangeno Sadhuna Isara Aradhanenacha. Guru Seva, Guru Bhakti, that is called the backbone of our bhajan and sadhan. And when we discuss about Bhakti Siddhanta life history, or we discuss about Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj life history, and automatically spontaneous manifested in our heart this lila, how Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, he served his Guru Pad Padma. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, once he told, I will build 108 temple. That time, what is called Saroj Pishima. He told, oh, you are sleeping on the torn and blanket, and just you are dreaming. Cheda gatha suhe lakh taka sapna. That means you are sleeping on the torn blanket, or thinking, or you what is called, so flying in the sky. That time Srila Saroj Pishima, he told, and if you build the 108 temples, who will also management this temple? That time Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he indicate his fingers to Vinod-bihari brachmachari, and my Vinod-bihari, he will to maintain all the temple. So Vinod-bihari brachmachari, he also fulfilled all the desires of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. All our acharyas, they also fulfill their Guru's desires, because this is the symptoms of bona fide disciple. Bona fide disciples is only one and aim and object. How will I fulfill the desires of my Guru Pad Padma? Siguru Manovistam, Chaitanya Manovistam. Here also explain there, Siguru Manovistam. And we see in this way, maybe time is over, no? Pardon? 4 minutes. Okay, I'll not took much of time. So in this way, Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Saraswati Prabhupada, he also preached all over the world and through his disciples, and especially in Western country, Srila Bhakti Vedanta, Srila Swami Maharaj, he fulfilled also his Guru's desires, and all Western devotees, they completely indebted uh, and to Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj. And today is very super excellent, auspicious day. And the Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada's this the appearance, disappearance, appearance day. So, and just I want to speak only few words. Srila Bhakti Pragyan Kesav Goswami Maharaj, he also glorifies about his Gurudev, and the proof that is called Prabhupada and Arati. Jaya Jaya Prabhupade Arati Nihai Jogomaya Pura Nitta Sevadankari Sarvatra Prachara Dhupa Saurabha Manohar Baddha Mukta Olikul Mugdha Charachar Bhakati Siddhanta Devi Jaliya Jagate Pancharasa Seva Sikha Pradipta Tahate Pancha Mahadipa Jatha Pancha Mahajyoti Tilokatimirana Nasi Avidya Durmati Bhakati Vinoda-bihari Jalasankadhar Niravadi Vahitara Goti Nahi Yar Sarva Baddhamai Ghanta Baji Sarva Kal Brihata Midanga Bajja Badda Paramorasal Visala Lalat Sobe Tilaka Ujjal Gala Dese Tulasi Mala Kare Jalamal Ajanu Lambita Bahu Dirgha Kalevar Tapta Kanchana Baran Parama Sundar Lalita Lavanna Mukhe Sneha Barahasi Ango Kandi Sobe Joiche Nitta Purna Sukhi Jyoti Dharma Puridhane Aruna Basan Mukta Gailag Meghabrita Gauriya Gagan Bhakati Kusuma Jata Kunja Virajita Sundarja Saurvitar Visva Vimohita Seva Se Narahori Chamara Dulai Kesavavati Anande Nirajano Gai. This is very nice, beautiful Arati. Arati. Ha means direct. Ruti means deep attachment. And Srila Bhakti Pragyan Kesav Goswami Maharaj and proper perfect way glorified about his Guru Padma Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada. Srila Sarasvati Prabhupada, he manifested the birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is called Jogapit, and birthplace of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he also established the temple, and all the jivas, Baddha and Muktas, how they worship his Thakurji. So for this regard, that how we worship our Thakurji with the 5 types of ingredients. First, he also explained about incense. Incense, the Sugandha, Saurabh, Manohar, that means Guru Padmas. All his lecture, Hari Katha, and spread all over the world. That is called his Saurabh. Or another is Pancha Rasa Seva Sikha, that is called the 5 types of prominent and rasa, Santa Dasa, Sakha, Vatsalya, and Madhurya Bhav. And Pancha Mahadip, also Pancha Prema, and that is called Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsalya, and Madhurya Prem. In Madhurya Prem, also manifested in 5 ways, that is called Srimati Radhika's 5 types of Sakhi: Sakhi, Nitya Sakhi, Prana Sakhi, Prishta Sakhi, and Prana Prishta Sakhi. Sakhi and Nitya Sakhi and Prana Sakhi, they are called manjaris bhav. And Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur in Jiva Dharma very clearly explain about manjari bhav inside there. That is called 11th mood and 5 of stages. And Ekadas bhav and Pancha Dasha. And Tilokatimirana say all, and when this and Deepak, that is ghee lamps, when the ghee lamps with the 5 flames, and the whole world universe completely illuminated, and also explain this there in transcendental world also this Madhurya Bhav also again divided into one is called Samandhatmika, another is called Kamatmika. Samandha Atmika, in the heart of Nanda, Jasoda, Subal, Siddham, they serve to Krishna with their Samandha. That is called Samandhatmika Bhakti. Our Gopis Prem, that is called Kamatmika Bhakti. Here Kam means transcendental divine love. Premaiva Goparamana, Kamaiva Mittavi Dhyate. And here, so transcendental lust, aprakrita-kam, also again divided into one is called, that is called Sambhog Ichamai, and another is called Tattat Bhavichamai. Sambhog Ichamai, that means sometimes Lolita, Visakha, independently they meet with Krishna. So for this regard, they are belongs to Samandhatmika, Sambhog Ichamai Bhakti. And another is called Tattat Bhavichamika Bhakti. That means the some gopis, Nitya Sakhi and Pran Sakhi, they absolutely one-pointed with Srimati Radhika. Even their dream, they never will think they independently meet with Krishna. Sapane Opi. Even their dream, they are never thinking independently meet with Krishna. They are one-pointed with Srimati Radhika. So for this regard, Radhika's all kinds of mood, bhav, automatically and manifested in the heart of the manjaris. There are bhavallas, rati, and many things in there. But I think time almost over, so I will not take in too much time. So for this regard, Sri Bhakti Vinod Thakur manifested this book, Jiva Dharma, everything. Actually, Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he preached his this desire, how is sadhak develop his bhajana and sadhan enter in manjari bhav. Actually, this manjari bhav, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu indiscriminately distributed all over the world. Those who are great fortune and Shobhagyavan, they will accept this mood. And Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada also explained, those who are Shobhagyavan jiva, and they will be take shelter, lotus feet of bona fide Guru, and listen this katha. Anaradha Radha Padambujarenu Anasrita Binda Atavi Tat Padankam Asambhasa Tadbhavo Gambira Chittan Kuta Samo Sindhu Rasashavo Gaho. Samo means Singaras. Samo Sindhu means Singaras. And those who want to braj paroksha-jnana, they have to follow the three principles. They will one pointed with Srimati Radhika. That is called Radhika Nishtha. Or second, they have to stay in Vrindavan. But Vrindavan, they stay in Radhapatta Bhumi Vrindavan, where Srimati Radhika, she dominated that place. And as like Radha Kunda and Nidhuban, Nikunjaban, that is called Radha Adipatta Bhumi. And third, you have to associate with as a very high class, exalted, Vrajavasis sadhu and guru. Tad bhakta sange sada rasalila prema katha je kare se pai ghanasham. And always associate with high class Vrajavasis sadhu and guru, and listen Krishna sweet amorous pastimes. And then he will be attain his highest perfection goal. So in this way, Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada, he established this thing, because jivas when manifested from the marginal potency, Trasa Shakti, that one kinds of potential inside in his heart. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem Sadhaka Bunai Sarvanadi Suddha Chitte Karaha Uday. Just listen Krishna Katha, and that things will manifest in your heart. You have already. Srila Shyamarani Didi, she actually manifested Gurudev's desires, manifested that book, the Svarupa of the jivas. And that book is very important. Everybody again and again have to read this book. Otherwise they will confuse. They will go Babaji's line here and there, because they are saying Jamon wrong, Jamon sung, Tamna wrong. And according to association, you will get, this is a completely misconception. So I will not take too much of your time. So I pay my humble Dandavat Pranam, lotus feet of all Vaishnava and Vaishnavis, and they give my blessing to me. One day I will fulfill the desires of my Guru Pad Padma and praise all over the world. This is our aim and object. And Bancha Guru Kripa Sindhu Devacha Patitanang Pavane Bho Vaishnave Bho Namo Namo Namaha. Jai Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Srila Sarasvati Prabhupada ki Jai. Okay, Hari Bol.
Gurudev,
Thank you, Taran Krishna Prabhu.
Gurudev, we're 5 minutes ahead of schedule, so if you want to speak for 5 minutes more, you can speak. There's time.
Okay. I want to also speak very nice about more. They have Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, and he also preached all over the world. And because sometimes Babaji Sampradayas, or they also misconception about Gaudiya Sampradaya. They are thinking Gaudiya Sampradayas, that means those who are coming in the line of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, just they and chewing the and and seed of the mangoes. They are not taking the mango juice. But this is the completely wrong conception. And because Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada and all our Guru Vargas first also explain how to, sadhakas, how to remove their anartha from their heart. And if your anarthas if you not remove the anarthas from your heart, you cannot to realize shuddha-bhakti. For this regard, Rupa Goswami Pad very clearly explain this way. ये अन्नाभिलाषिता सुन्नम ज्ञान कर्मादि अनावृतम आनुकूलेन कृष्णानुशीलनम भक्तिर उत्तमा. Uttama bhakti. Uttama bhakti means that is called highest devotional service to Lord. The one who practice the devotional, highest devotional service to Lord, Uttama bhakti, you first have to cultivate his heart. So for the Rupa Goswami Pad, again he manifested his grantha, the nectar of instruction. Bacho begam manasa krodha begam jiya begam udaropastha begam etan begam jo vishate dhira sarvam pimang prithiving sasisat attahara prasasya prajalpa niyamagraha janasangascha lolancha sadavi bhakti vinasati. These two verses of the nectar of instruction very important. One who not control the urges of this of his senses, how possible to enter in Shuddha Bhakti? Give an example. If you cultivate your field and planted the some seed, first you have to cultivate the field and throw out all kinds of unwanted things from your land, and big stone and these things also. In the same way, sadhak first to clean his heart, and simultaneously also to remember very sweet pastimes of Krishna. Tanamo Rupa-charita adi sukritananu smrito karmeno rasana manasi nijajo tishtan braje tadanu ragi jananu gami kalang nayend akilam itto upadesa saram. Srila Rupa Goswami Pad, in his nectar of instruction, Tannamo Rupa-charita adi sukritananu smrito, and only chant Krishna's sweet madhur nam. Shri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna Hasi Jashoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Vallavi Jivana Radhikesha. Shri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna Hasi Jashoda Tanaya Prasida Sri Vallavi Jivana Radhikesha. Only chant Krishna's sweet madhur name and sweet names. Nam Sankirtan. In this Kali Yuga, everything will be received by the rendering chanting of Krishna's sweet name, Madhur Nam. Gai Gorachand Madhur Sari. So we have to do bhajan and sadhana in the chanting holy names, and how to remove all kinds of unwanted things from our heart. Then self-realization will come. তার মধ্যে সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ নাম সংকীর্তন, নির অপরাধে নাম লইলে কৃষ্ণ পদে পায় প্রেমধন. নির অপরাধ, give up all kinds of offenses. Then shuddha nam will be manifest in our tongue. And what is the condition? Always associate with high class, exalted, pure devotee. Shuddha-bhakti sangha. Without bhakti sangha, how possible shuddha-bhakti will manifest in our heart? And always listen Krishna Lila Kathamritam. Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj, hey Parikshit Maharaj, now your time almost has come. That means according to the rules, you have to depart from this material world. So you also concentrate your mind, Krishna's sweet Lila. Lila Katha Nise Vanam. Without listening Lila Katha, your heart will be never overjoyed. So Lila Katha Nise Vanam. You will have to listen Krishna's sweet amorous pastimes. But this amorous pastime has to listen from high class, exalted Vaishnava. So for this regard, in Rasa Lila's last slokas, Srila Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj, Vikritam Vidancha Vishnu, Shraddhanito Anusunnad Varne Datha Bhakting Parang Bhagavati Padilabha Kamo Hidrogam Asu Apahinati Achirena Dhira. All your last anger will be disappear if you listen high class Krishna's Rashla Katha from the lotus leaves of Shuddha Vaishnavas. And so here the Vikritam Brajabadu Vidancha Vishnu Shraddhanito with firm faith, who is performing this Rasa Lila? Krishna, with the supreme personality of Godhead, Sang Bhagavan. Who is Krishna? Dhir Lalit Nayak Krishna. And Dhir Lalit Nayak Krishna. And he is performing this Rasa Lila. And this also very clearly explained this way. And sometimes also explain about Srimad Bhagavatam. First slok Janmadasya Jata Anyadi Tratasya Viggasarat. In this slok also we explain Sattang Parang Dhimahi. We meditate Krishna. Satta Vastu Param Satta, absolute truth Krishna. But who is Krishna? Dargadhis Krishna, Mutradhis Krishna, and Vrindavan Krishna. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Sarasvati Prabhupada in his lecture also explained Purna, Purnatara, and Purnatama. So Dwaraka Krishna he is called Purna, full. Or Purna Tara, that is called in Mathura. Or Purnatama Krishna, that is Varinandana Samsundar. Or he Varinandana Samsundar, he is also Nayak Shiromani. Srimati Radhika, she is called Naika Shiromani, crowns and jewels of the heroine. Or Krishna, he is called the crowns and jewels of hero. But when Srimati Radhika manifested her Sadhin Bhartika Naika, that time Krishna manifested his, that is called his Dhir Lalit Nayak. Because Nayak Prakaran Katha, Srila Rupa Goswami Pad very clearly explained 96 types of hero or heroine and 360 types of Naika heroine. But here is the 96 types of hero. Among of the 96 types of hero, and Krishna is the topmost hero. That is called Nayak. That is called Dhir Lalit Nayak. Only Dhir Lalit Nayak can perform Ras dance. So because Dhir Lalit Nayak have special and 4 qualifications. Nischintata, completely free mind, no any anxiety, anxiousness, and also Parihas Patu. He's very expert how to look and laughing, joking, and with his consort. And Priyasi Basihuta, completely you have to control and with his consort. And and another his qualification is gone. And so in this way, Dhir Lalit Nayak Krishna, Navatarunno, only his ever face youthful form. So Krishna is called Dhir Lalit Nayak. So Dhir Lalit Nayak only can perform Ras dance. Ramchandra cannot perform Ras dance. Even Dargadhis Krishna can't to perform Ras dance. Only Dhir Lalit Nayak Krishna, Bhajanandana Samsundar, he can perform Ras dance. So many things Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada in his commentary and especially in Chaitanya Charitamritam and Anubhasya, he also discussed these things. Those who are very qualified person, they also search these things and they realize this is what Prabhupada is giving to us. Even all his associates, especially Srila Gurudev, Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj, he preached all over the world and this mode, Gopi mode, especially how everybody and to submerge in the mode of manjaris bhav is there. And because without manjari bhav upasana, and our life is not complete. So everybody have to absorb Srila Gurudev, Lil Katha, Hari Katha, and submerge in the mode of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. So I again and again bow down my forehead, lotus feet of Gurupad Padma, all our Guru Vargas and Vaishnava and Vaishnavis. Bancha Guru Kripa, Sindhu Pitanam Pavane Bhu, Vaishnava Bhunam. Thank you, Prabhu. And those who are listening Hari Katha, and I pay my obeisances, the lotus feet of all my audience, because Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he also told that the audience, they are my real Guru. Because if they will not come in front of me, I will speak Harikatha to whom? I am conditional soul. And if I not speak Harikatha, then Maya Katha will come and will catch my throat. Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada, he told these things also. And so, and all the audience, they are my Guru. Guru protects his disciples from the Maya. In the same way, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, he told the audience, all the audience and Srota, they are as my Guru. Bancha Rupa Sindhu Pitanam Pavane Bhu Vaishnava Purnam. Thank you, Hare Krishna.